So there's going to be more saplings out here. We're just expanding quicker than we can get dirt at the moment. It's insane. The progress we are making is literally crazy times. Crazy times. We're just out on a limb, doing stuff. Crazy times for all of us. I haven't recorded in ages. I haven't actually recorded anything reasonable on my own in ages. It feels like a long time since I've done any of this. It feels a little weird, to be honest with you. Does it seem weird to you? It just feels weird to me. I'm sure it'll pass. I'm sure it'll pass, like a large kidney stone or something. I'm sure that's what will happen. But right now, we once again at the point where we are waiting for a tree. I think to progress matters further, I'm going to infest a tree. Ooh, look! Dirties. We've got some dirties. We can plant a 4th tree here. Holy cow, we are making rip-roaring success. Obviously, they're not going to grow terribly well at night. Reasons and stuff. I'm going to give you another chance, tree. I'm just going to stand here and twerk. But I'm keeping an eye on Buster over there, because Buster over there is just a growing monster. I mean, we've had him twice in one day. Twice, count them. 2 times that tree grew in one day. That's literally insane. That just doesn't happen in the world. A tree growing twice in one day. That's just crazy talk. Crazy talk. But I'm happy that I've got my water. I thought something had happened then. I'm happy I've got my water. My water makes me very happy. I feel it's therapeutic to be in this environment when all you've got's 4 saplings and a wiggly worm. To just come and immerse your hands in the water. It's like a Sky Thing baptism sort of thing. It's like washing your sins away in the barrel of water. But you've got 2, so you can do both hands at once. Twice the sins for half the time. It's like a real bargain. Nice job, tree. You missed my face completely, so that's a bonus. Oh god, I've just had a horrible thought. I've just had one of those, you know, those oh god moments. I've just had one of them. It was like, oh god. Weren't we going to infest this one? I would like to infest something a little smaller, if you don't mind, Sky Thing. If you could produce something like a little bit more wee, if that's all right. I mean, this one was just too tempting for me to destroy because of its mightiness. I feel that was a given, really. It needed to go because it is a whopper. But I've just considered the big tree syndrome, because you do get big trees sometimes, don't you? And on this particular mod pack, or variants of these particular mod packs, because there are a few. There's a Growing Skies and the Sky Factory, and there's other ones. The big tree is a blessing and a curse. It's a bizarre thing. You're like, oh, that's such a great tree. It's mighty. It's huge. It's marvelous. And now I've got to chop the damn thing down. Pretty much verbatim on that one. That's exactly how you'd sound with the whole stress. I've got to chop a tree down type thing. But that said, you don't have to live with the stress of chopping the tree down. You can just leave the big tree if you wanted, or not. It's up to you. I mean, to be honest with you, there's no one here making the rules for me. I'm just here on my own. The book's kind of a bit preachy, but it seems content if I shove big green ticks in it. So that's what I'll carry on doing. I'll just carry on shoving big green ticks in my book, and I think that will inevitably lead to success. The road to success. Right, you haven't grown at all yet. I just feel we need to have a little chat here, tree. Your friend's back here doing a stand-up job. That one over there, he's a Trojan. He's an absolute horse of a tree, which is a bit bizarre, but he's a good tree. Long, short, and tall, good tree. You're not putting the effort in. You're not. You could put more effort in. A lot more effort. I think you could be amazing. You could be immense. You could be immeasurable. You could be minormous. Minormous? What is minormous? Where did that come from? That was a bit weird. Enormous. You could be an enormous tree. But you're just not showing willing here. We're all in this together. First tree, horse of a tree, and slacker. We need you to put, equal, comparable efforts in to maybe first tree. You don't have to be like the horse of a tree. You don't have to go all out horse of a tree. Just maybe a little bit of effort wouldn't go amiss. I apologise if the bouncing up and down is giving anyone epilepsy. It's not my intention. It's not what I'm here for. Generally, in general terms, I would prefer you didn't have epilepsy watching my videos. But, you know, I've got to make the tree grow. My hands are tied here. I am bound by the rules of Minecraft to make the tree grow by bouncing up and down. And this is what I shall be doing. Up until the point Slacker Tree here grows. I might give up on Slacker Tree because Slacker Tree just he doesn't want to grow. Sun's coming up though, so maybe Slacker Tree will grow when the sun comes up. Let's go back to First Tree. First Tree can because he's got the torch and he's got like light levels of 12 right up his bum. So he's more predisposed to grow. Let's go Furious Twerk, Furious Twerk, Furious Twerk. We're in a plains biome, so that's pretty cool. It said something in the book about biomes. I didn't read it. I literally, you know, straight over. Oh, hello. First tree grew. Nice. We're going to infect First Tree now. We've done it. We did it. We infected First Tree. We're kind of a bit stuck now, but that's okay. We'll just break our way out. We've infected First Tree with an infection. He's going to get the Ganges. Look, there it is. He's getting the Ganges, which is a river in India, but working around that, he's going to get all mangy and like tree fested. And in the meantime, Slacker's just over here doing nothing. He's just staring at the moon going down and the sun coming up. He's just sitting here twiddling his tree-like thumbs, because obviously trees don't have thumbs, so we can't call them thumbs, because that would be some sort of... oh, I think we can tick something in the book, can't we? Infest leaves with a silkworm. Now, come on, people. I've done that. So that's a big old green tick in there. Now we need to use crook on infested leaves, but they go completely white. This is not completely white. I have no frame of reference to show you completely white. The heart of the sun is completely white. This is not completely white. The heart of the sun is what we need here, and we haven't got that yet. Come on, Slacker Tree. Come on, Slacker. I bet even fat old Loafy Tree here does better than you do. Come on, you two. You have a race now. You're having a race. We're having a competition. See which is the best tree. I think I know, but you know, I think you're going to be a disappointment to me in all things, Tree. Slacker Tree is going to let the side down dramatically. Not a lot we can do about it. Slacker Tree just seems determined to be the weak link. Is that that looks reasonable? That looks reasonably ready to me. I think that's it. It's 100. It's infested. It's official. It's infested. The little ticky tock said it's infested. I'm gonna break that. I broke it. I got some string. Look at this. I have string. See my string? See it? Look at the sun. Look at my string. I have string. I told you. I told you Slacker Tree wouldn't be able to pull it off. I did. Some of you doubted me, but I told you Slacker Tree is not going to be able to pull this one off. Slacker Tree is going to fail. And he did. As it happens, Slacker Tree dropped the ball, dropped a clanger, let it go. And that's the end of it. There was no Frozen song there coming along. It wasn't that. It wasn't a prelude to some sort of Disney anthemic show. But you know, Slacker Tree just let us down. It could have been amazing. It could have been the most amazing thing you've ever seen, I've ever seen. Some people probably not, because some people are quite well travelled and have seen some really amazing things. But certainly for me and possibly you, it would have been the most amazing thing ever, literally, ever. I'm gonna take a chance on these and see if I can nobble these ones out. There we go. Nicely done. Nicely done. Let's plant another one. I feel it would be good to plant another one. I'm gonna go and compost these. Compost it! I did. That is infested. That I can tell from here. That's infested. I'm gonna break it. I can get anything from that. I literally got jack from that, and that one. Literally jack from that one. So that's not gone well. Oh, Slacker Tree! You finally pulled your bloody finger out, son. Good for you. Proud of you. Really not. You were on the verge of getting disowned, mate. You were totally on the verge of getting disowned. I was writing to my solicitor just straight off the bat, just like, look, is there any way we can cut this guy out of the will? Because, you know, he's just not pulling his weight. He's letting the family down. The whole... We're all here doing our best, and this guy's he's just rubbish. He's useless, he's an embarrassment. But he finally... He came good in the end. I suppose he's overcome the adversities. He's had a difficult life, you could say. He's overcome adversities. He's made progress. He grew as a tree, in many ways, primarily in the whole growing thing. We'll plant him again, just see if we can actually get some success with him. There is actually a fly in my room, flying around my screen. It's a little bit irritating. I'll be honest with you there. Little bit irritating. That's infested. That can go. That is not infested. That should be infested now. That is nice. The string drops are not. I'm not feeling them. They're not powerful today. They're powerful weak, which is not a good form of powerful. Oh, we got a little bit there. We got a little bit of string. Oh, we may have got a worm actually. I think. Out of that, no, and nothing else is ready there. Oh, but the horse of a tree has grown. Oh, thing broke. Thing broke. We could be in crisis land now because I don't want to infect the horse of a tree with the manky worm vest. Oh, we infected horse of a tree. Damn, I don't know whether the infection can jump air gaps. This is a thing that is unknown to me, so I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to go with air gap security on this tree infection thing that we're dealing with here. I mean, it's man-made infection. It is definitely some sort of biological warfare we've unleashed upon the tree, but I'm going for air gap security with it anyway, just to be on the safe side. Just, you know, because you need to be on the safe side with these things. So we need to aspire, I'm guessing, towards a sieve. The sieve sounds like something that would be useful here. And then we can get stones, and then we can get furnace, and then we can get proper torches out and about on the sky thing, and make success that way. We will take that and we will put some more in there, and this should fill. This should adequately populate with that last knob of dirt all of our little tree holes that we've got. It sounds like keyholes, but it's actually tree holes. So it's clever. It's clever the way the English language works. 79%. That's a fully infested. That's fully infested. So we'll have that. Thank you, my good. Well, I'd have been more grateful if you'd given me some string, but you know, I understand you've had some sort of biological disaster and you're feeling a little aggrieved. That's fair enough. There's no reason to withhold your string services from me, though. I now also feel somewhat aggrieved because you're being a little bit mean with the string. I feel justifiably aggrieved that you withholding your string from me. I think that's not really fair. I've got 14 string now. That might be enough to make a sieve. I don't think it is, but it might be. I think it's 9 and 9 or something. I think you need 2 9s, which means you basically require 18. I did those sums myself. I'm rather proud. Have we got any saplings left? Yes, we've got 3 saplings left, so we can plant this last one. Isn't that epic? Haven't we made the most epic thing now? Isn't this literally the most epic thing? String. Thank you. 15. We need 4 more. 4 more, and there's not much tree left. We have literally decimated the tree. Literally, it is decimated. Oh, we got another string. Excellent. And another string. Excellent. 17. We need 2 more string. And another string. And another string. We've got all the string we need. I think. No, we only needed 18. I think we got 1 too many now. Oh god, we got 1 too many. Life has just gone from supremely successful to crisis because we got too much string. Let's see if we can make a sieve. We can make a wheelbarrow. That's exciting. S. I don't know, is it IE or EI? I'm guessing it's IE. Dark oak sieve. We want just standard oak sieve. Oak sieve.